Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. It's about that time. Pure Adrenaline 96.1. We're back. We haven't went anywhere. Just been sitting here.
No, just been chilling.
Yeah, just been chilling. So, yep. So, to answer your question, it was brought up. There is an undisclosed in Mexico office chair cash days coming up.
Nuh-uh.
Yep. So, yep. We can't tell you. We're going to text people as it's going to happen. So, get your cash ready. So, don't know what the buy-in is. There's going to be a buy-in per chair, So, teams of 2. And, so, Yeah, I didn't know last time we did this, the pot was like $1,400.
Sweet.
Yeah, so yeah. And it's just like a regular cash days with drag racing, but this is with office chairs, and it's gonna happen somewhere in the building in Mexico. Like, we just don't know. I think I know we got like 4 hallways we've designated, because, security be busting us and people be snitching and all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, you haven't got to experience an office cash days yet, office chair cash days. So, yeah, they put that new baseball glove up on the top of the building. So, because Rawlings Baseball is also in this building too. So, yeah, I know there's people from their office, there's people from the law office, there's people from the restaurant. Like, there are a lot of people getting in on the office chair cash days. So,
sounds like a fun time.
Yeah, I wonder what the pot's going to be this time. So, I got an idea when they're going to do it. It's coming soon. So there are going to be a lot of people gone on the holiday weekend. Yeah, I mean, these motherfuckers, man, it just started off with office chairs, and then me and Jimmy got caught spraying graphite in the wheels of the office chairs to make them roll faster. Then motherfuckers started bringing chairs in that were like pro-modded out, like where they like lay back and have a footrest. And I'm like, what the fuck? So we had to start like 2 classes, Yeah, you're like modified and you're
modified.
I'm waiting for somebody to come in with a fucking double stack wing on an office chair.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's entertaining there, man.
Yeah, we had a hot dog cart race one time, too. We found these hot dog carts downstairs, and we were like, let's race them. That sounds like a great fucking idea. Why not? We were talking about when I worked a regular job. I used to work at A.O. Smith in Granite City. We made Ford and Dodge frames, and on our breaks, well, hell, it wasn't even lunch breaks half the time, we would drag race the forklifts.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so it goes way back. Out there banging it off a flashlight, working midnights. Yeah.
That's if you got a break on that.
That's if I got a break. Well, when I was on midnights, man, I had it fucking down pat. I was a supervisor, and they'd have to find me. But I'd answer that fucking radio when they call me, though. I pop up out of somewhere. But, yeah. Yeah, then they put me on first shift, and I liked first shift, but I like midnights better. Go hide and go to sleep. Unless they needed me for something.
Yeah, you would go and hide and sleep.
Yeah. So I'd be working all day. Yeah, buddy, that's what it used to be. back when I worked for the man. And then, yeah, got laid off of there because the union got voted in. And then, I went and worked at, Tri-City Canvas. And, well, that was a fucking hell of a job.
That was a lot of work, wasn't it?
A lot of work. Yeah, there was no sleeping at that job. Yeah. Fucking lot of work. A lot of work. And,
There's some good people, though.
yeah. I still talk to them. I mean, real good people. And, when I opened up my shop, Hap Schobert, that was the owner, he was one of my first customers. Had me build him a custom car. So yeah. I remember he come in my showroom. He's like, I had to see it to believe it. He's like, how you been? I'm like, doing pretty good. He's like, hey, I've got this project, and this is what I want it restored. And I was like, okay. I'm like, what's your budget? And he goes, it's whatever you think it's worth to you. And so, yeah, I never will forget that. I still talk to him. So yeah, pretty cool, you know. But man, working for that man, it was very, very grueling and physical. So.
I bet that's a lot of manual labor.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't do it nowadays. I mean, I could, but I wouldn't want to, man. I mean.
There it is. I wouldn't want to either.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy where I'm at right now. So. Yeah, no, my life's pretty good, people. I mean, I'm not complaining. I mean, get to sit here and talk to you guys all day and do cool shit with my businesses and go out of town and do cool shit and play with my custom cars and, the only thing that, because a lot of people ask me, they're like, do you miss your big house and all that? And you moved in that condo? And I actually really like my condo. Less cleaning.
Not as much glass, right?
Yeah, not as much glass. I'll tell you this, I still lose shit in that motherfucker. Like fucking, I'll set something down and be like, can't find it for days. And that's about how my house was, I still cut grass, need to know we have landscaping people, but my yard's all fenced in. I cut my own grass. So I do miss having acres of property, but I don't miss cutting it every weekend, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. That's
out there,
I could understand that.
Out there on the Cub Cadet garden tractor all fucking weekend. But, it was cool. I mean, I did have staff that come out there and help me, from time to time. Really, I prefer to do it by myself. It's not because I want it done my way. It's I just get out there with my headphones and fucking get away from everybody.
Are you sure it wasn't because you're kind of really anal about things being done your way?
You think?
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I go in my yard and I cut the grass and do whatever, and then I get in trouble because the lines aren't straight. Let's face it, I've never been somebody that could do straight anyway, so why would you put me on a lawnmower to cut grass?
Yeah, my lines aren't straight either.
Why aren't those lines straight? Because I don't walk a pole, bud. Go cut it your fucking self.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, yeah, I would cut my grass at an angle, mainly because if you cut it the same way every time, the grass grows weird, and so you gotta come through and cut it different all the time, Yeah, it ain't a big deal.
It was.
Just gotta do what you gotta do.
I did it on purpose, though. I'm not gonna even lie. It was entertaining to me.
That's funny as shit. That's funny. Well, it got done.
Hey, you didn't have to do it. Shut up.
Yeah, no shit, right? Yeah, that's one thing. Lawn care, like even when I was a kid, I had chores and stuff, and my parents didn't really, it's like, hey, you got to do this, and I would cut grass on Thursday so it looked nice for the weekends, and I kind of do the same thing now. You know what I'm saying?
You cut grass on Thursday.
Yeah, coming on Thursday. Yeah, because in between the shows, the afternoon show and this show, I come home and my grass didn't need cut, but there was a little weed eating that needed done. That took me all 5 minutes, So.
I mean, how long does it take you to cut your grass? Like 2 seconds?
Well, when I moved in my condo and I fenced in the yard, I had a push mower that didn't have a motor. It was like a 1950s reel-to-reel. And it would take me about 10 minutes. My mom passed away, and I got her lawnmower. And it takes me... Well, what I like about her lawnmower, it's got a bagger on it. So if there's dog poop out there, man, I just fucking drive right over it and it sucks it all up, So it takes me about 5 minutes. About half the time. Takes more time to get the mower out and get it all set up to fucking cut the grass than it does to cut the grass, if that makes any sense.
Yep.
So yeah. But what's been pissing me off around the lake, and lawn care is supposed to take care of it, is I've got those bushes that grew up this year, and it's screwed up my view of the lake. So I'm out there, now that the winter's starting to kick in, I'm out there clipping it all down. So
that would mess me up.
Oh, man. Sit there, you've been to my condo. I've got that big patio and everything, and you just sit out there and listen to music, listen to styling, radio, and just chill out with, a laptop doing some work and stuff. And then you look at the lake and there's this big fucking ugly bush that shouldn't even be there. That's just weeds. And, and I've been so busy this year, I haven't kept up with it. So, like, it got out of hand quick. It's about 6 foot tall, and it's just like, so yeah, about once a day, I'll go out there and trim a bunch of it, and then come back and do it again the next day. If here soon it'll be all gone. But it just takes time. So yeah, and that's what it boils down to. But on that note, guys, we're gonna go right back into music. You're listening to Pure Adrenaline with Izzy D and Lisa Marie. We'll be right back after this.